Welcome Pisces, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your December general reading. The full moon in Gemini on December 7th, and there is a new moon in Capricorn on December 23rd. These lunations will both get their own readings for the beginning and the ending of December. This reading is for the entire month. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for all of you. However, I do encourage you to check in your sun, moon, rising, and any other placement that's significant to you for a fuller message. If this reading does resonate for you, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I greatly appreciate all the support that you give me. Thank you so much, Pisces. Let's get started with your overall energy for the month of December. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm definitely feeling a newness for you. New job, new home, new partner. This is about building up resources, building up your abundance, building your wealth, learning how to do something in a different way than you've done it before, learning how to build or create something specific, joining in a project. It could be you considering an offer for any of these things. This is a card of tremendous stability and security. You are ready to manifest the alignment that you are experiencing in your being between what your natural talents and skills, your abilities, and your wishes and desires, your needs. You have been working on this alignment for a while, and you are now ready to manifest the results of this greater spiritual understanding. In the 10th house, your social identity, the 10 of Swords. This is a card of closing out a cycle of suffering. And there's a sense I'm getting that this is about a generational pattern or a family pattern. This is possibly about a family trauma. So recent changes that have occurred are nailing the coffin shut on your ability to review and understand the challenging circumstances that you have been able to triumph over. This is you implementing that understanding that you have in new ways so that you recognize so-called challenges for their gifts, for the lessons learned, and truly understanding that there is no way you could be where you are right now if you hadn't had those challenges. There's a sense that you have been forged through pain, and that you are now releasing that cycle of loss, of hurt, of disappointment, of failure in order to begin this new manifestation path. In the first house, the 7 of Swords is really underlining the way in which not only are you in a situation where you may not be fully appreciated for your talents, you may have reached the end of a road where you are now no longer learning new things. You're merely treading water in an environment that you're seeking to get out of. You're really eyeing the horizon, looking for this new opportunity. However, as you are searching for the opportunities where you're at, you are met often with gossip, haters, envy, jealousy. Your talent is so fluid from you that others are even angry about your successes rather than happy about your success. This is challenging because you recognize haters when you see them, but it still hurts because you're still incredibly sensitive. You listen to every single word or gossip that is out there. And you really are looking for the information that is relevant to your forward movement here. It isn't that you're no longer internalizing this mean things, dismissal, people not taking you seriously, laughing at your efforts. That doesn't stop you from doing what you're doing now, but it does. There is information. You're smart enough to know that something in about 10% of this chatter that has relevant information that you are going to address in some way. In the fourth house, this is the house of your home, your past, your history, your family of origin. The devil is indicating that you are releasing a lot of conventional expectations. You have gained enough confidence on your own path, no matter where you are, that you are now consciously choosing to fulfill your own expectations, to engage in projects and opportunities on your own terms. And that means fulfilling your expectation of your higher self now that you are in alignment with that potential self. The seventh house, the house of significant others, the Knight of Swords has you looking for information, gathering up more information. You may be in contact with a lot of potential partners, friends. You may be in communication with potential colleagues, partners, other professionals. And you are consciously learning about the experiences of others. You are recognized for your authority, but you are specifically attempting to listen to your clients, your customers, your colleagues, and understand their experience so that you can make your products, your services more relevant to more people. In the first house, the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Six of Swords in the second house and the Ace of Pentacles in the third house. The Ace of Pentacles is a repeat, and I love to think that positive cards like the Aces are magnified. So this is really you talking about building your money, building your bag. This is you really selling yourself, selling your ideas, selling your products, really focused on the vehicle that is going to get you to this wealth accumulation that you're focused on. The Six of Swords, let me not skip over that because that is doubly emphasizing that your work is not even contributing necessarily as well as you would like to your ability to be financially stable. You're barely making it where you're at, and you are expending your talents in a way that is just confirming your need to move on. It's not only that your reward for your efforts are just minimal, but there's also an environment that is somewhat chaotic. There's no clear leadership where you're at, and you, as a consequence, are having a hard time being heard or seen for what it is you want to be heard and seen for. The Devil in the fourth house is clarified by the Five of Wands in the fifth house and the Two of Swords in the sixth house. A lot of conflict in your working environment, a lot of challenges. The conflict at work really just reflects the conflict that you have, which direction to go in. You're trying to work with a team or some portion of your team that has agreed to solve a problem together. And that indeed may be the role of your particular team, where you recognize the problems and you work together without any assumption that any one person has got it covered. You're aware that you all have to learn and gather information together and put your heads together to collaborate around the solution to this crossroads. And this crossroads is, again, do I stay or do I leave? Is this environment sufficiently stimulating? Are there opportunities available for me, or are there opportunities to pursue elsewhere? Something here is, there is difficult information that you're not comfortable looking at. You're avoiding some information about yourself. There may be ways in which you could balance and harmonizing your health, your body, your well-being, so that you have a better purview. But whatever the challenge is in improving your ability to work with others, to work more expansively across your field, has to do with a toxic habit or environment or association that you may be clinging to for comfort. The Knight of Swords in the 7th house is clarified by the 6 of Wands in the 8th house and the 10 of Wands in the 9th house. You are receiving some rewards and some recognition for the work you've done. And you are working in some capacities, in some environments, as a harmonizer in relationship with others to achieve a goal. But it feels like this situation is separate from the situation, this professional situation I'm sensing, that there are other opportunities in your life to work towards something that is rewarding you, that is giving you a return. However, overall, and this feels very different, this feels like something that has to do with either family, overseas. I'm getting some different messages here. Whatever this family connection is, where the working harmony is much better, that you do have a place there, but you have been overburdened for a long time with responsibilities to far too many others. You are burdened and overwhelmed, determined to fulfill your obligations. This is clear to me. However, there is so much change occurring in your professional, in your public life, that you are worn down. You are relieved to lay these burdens down, relieved to find a new position, to terminate some employment or alliance with some organization or business effort. This is a closure and completion of something that you have been looking forward to. The 10 of Swords in the 10th house is clarified by the Page of Wands in the 11th house and the 4 of Wands in the 12th house. You are so prepared to begin something new. Whatever new it is that you are learning, that you're considering, the offers you're churning over in your mind, it is an extension of what you are currently doing. You're not looking to move into a completely different arena. At least that's my sense from this reading. You're looking to expand what you're already doing in a new way out. And you're all about learning from whoever will give you the time to show you the way. What you are also building is this beautiful cultural and spiritual foundation. And this has to do, again, with home. There's a couple of cards here that are speaking about a home, a traditional family home, a way that you can contribute to that, identify it, build that up. But this represents you celebrating your foundation. This foundation is a platform from which you and loved ones can grow and expand. I'm going to finish off this reading with a flora and fauna of Africa, and this is somewhat in keeping with my motherland, Mother Earth theme. It's just where I'm at. And I've pulled Kikata, and the key words are inner voice. You are transforming into your best self. It's time to reemerge and use your voice to reconnect with the world around you. I'm going to leave this here, Pisces. I hope this has been helpful. Until next time, namaste.